Hello once again. This is Drewski Live CV64 Speedrunner. I am going to attempt to explain left tower skip just based on how I know it. If you want to go into any more depth, you can go to some of the more top speedrunners who have been doing this a lot longer than I've been doing it. But I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can so you can kind of see how to do left tower skip, what it looks like, how I do it with the input display down in the bottom left. I'm going to pause. I'm probably going to try to show it in real time a couple times, but let's kind of get into it and see where it goes. Alright, so where we're at now, we have beaten Hydra, we have pulled the lever, and we are now jumping towards the gate dropping. Well, right now it's dropped, but it would be dropping on the right side. So we're gonna jump over there. And boom. We're gonna position ourselves on this corner. Alright, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump, do like a little stand-up jump, and try to grab the ledge right in this corner. If you do grab it somewhere over here, no big deal. You'll just shimmy over into this corner for the setup, and we'll see what that looks like. So you'll jump. Crouches were just kind of to show you. Alright, now you're in this position. I've already kind of started to shimmy, but you're going to want to, sometimes you can shimmy over just to make sure you're in that corner. You're going to shimmy over twice, and you're going to, she's going to stop right around this line right here. Boom. So now she's on the line, and that's kind of where you want to be, and then you're going to pull up. Alright. Now you're going to see up. As you can see on the input display, we're hitting C up, and what we're doing is we're just going to set the camera into the angle that we want it to be. You don't have to see it for very long, just long enough to where the camera changes. All right, and then you're going to end up. I'm crouching kind of show position. You're going to end up. Well, let me go back. So you're kind of right next to this line. All right. So from here, we are going to side hop over here. And we're going to time a joystick turn. You're going to see my joystick. I'm going to try to time it, holding A the entire time, and try to turn it to this up left position. The timing is super important. And what we're attempting to do was we're attempting to clip into this wall and skip left tower and get to the loading zone into Villa. So you'll see this is me doing the hop. Now you see I've got my joystick all fully to the right. I've side hopped, and you're going to notice I'm never going to let go of A. Alright? And then it's going to be hard to kind of catch this. It's going to be hard to catch this. I don't know how to. Alright, so she's gonna bump this wall, and she's going to come down slightly. It's so slight you probably don't even see it because I do it so fast. But if you do it too fast, she's just going to grab this ledge again. You have to reset up. But if you do it too slow, she's going to fall down, and you're going to have to do left tower. You're going to lose like a minute. The whole point of this is to save that minute and get into Villa as fast as possible. Now, as you can see, I've clipped in. You can see the top of her head. I'm inside the wall. This is kind of how you already know you're inside. Notice I am full up left, and I've still got A pressed. And that's because when you come down, you're going to grab this ledge. You notice I've let go. I've hit R just to kind of show you guys the ledge, but usually I just drop down. As soon as I hear her grab it, I drop down, because what this is going to do is going to save you from taking any damage and drop on this thing. The previous strategy for this was I believe you'd go north. I haven't done it in a long time, but you'd go north instead of up left, and you would grab. Hold on, I'm trying to find my mouse cursor. Instead of grabbing that ledge, you would clip through, and you'd be holding onto this ledge, and then you would drop down, and what would happen is you would lose 80% of your health. So you'd be like down to like right here. And then you have to deal with health regen once you get to the loading zone. Not to mention, you have to eat that chicken if you took any damage. It's much slower. Let's just put it that way. All right. So again, we've grabbed it, we've dropped down, And now you're going to land on this little platform. Now you got to be very careful here. You want to kind of drop down around here, like just kind of run off of it, because if you don't, you'll fall down here, and if you fall down here, you guessed it, you're dead. You're a dead woman walking. So you just have to be very mindful. Me, I like to throw a little melee. I seen Tiberium do it in his speed runs, and it just helps me make sure that I'm timing it right and I'm running to the right spot. I don't know why it helps me, but it does. But I really don't need it. You're not going to see me do it here. All right, and then I just kind of run off. And that way you land on the grass. And then we're just going to hop over. So you notice, sorry, I got to go back. I was having trouble stopping it. So you're going to hop over. Like, you can't die anywhere over here. You really can't do anything once you get across here except go back and fall off if you want to. And then you're just going to hop over to the loading zone. The loading zone is going to be right around after you hit this corner. You'll turn this little corner in the loading zone in that little area. You can miss it. It's possible. If you do, just kind of run back and try to get back in there. And that is the loading zone. If you've taken any damage, obviously that's going to have to load up. Hopefully you don't. And you go right into Villa. So now you're in Villa, ready to fight some dogs. So we'll show that in real time, just kind of so you guys can see it. Alright. Position myself. Jump. Shimmy twice. Pull up. C up. Side hop. Joystick turn. Drop. Drop. Hop twice. Run to loading zone. Now it's honestly it's all timing. Once you get the timing down, it's not bad. The biggest thing you don't want to do is fall down. If you fall down, if you fall down here, you might as well just do left tower. Depending on when you moon card, how you moon card, how fast you are getting through left tower will determine whether you have to reset or not. Because you might not make it to Rose on time. So I mean, it's all really gonna boil down to that. But that's left tower skip. That's as best as I can explain it. Hopefully it helps. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. You can always hit me up in the Discord and we can go through it further, or you can message me, comment below if this was helpful. I appreciate it, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.